Right now beneath your skin and wrapped around your organs. Billions of tiny fat cells are alive and active. They are not just sitting there. They are constantly responding to your body. Listening to hormones, reacting to signals. Adjusting minute by minute. The moment you stand up and begin walking, your internal chemistry starts shifting. Within minutes, not weeks, not months, your fat cells begin changing their behavior, not instantly shrinking, not magically disappearing, but adjusting how they manage energy. Most people think fat cells are just storage blobs, but they're more like secured warehouses. They store energy in the form of triglycerides, tightly packed molecules that cannot leave unless specific enzymes unlock them. That unlocking process is called lipolysis. It's the biological breakdown of stored fat into usable fuel. When you start walking, your body increases adrenaline and noradrenaline. These hormones travel through your bloodstream and bind to receptors on your fat cells. That activates an enzyme called hormone-sensitive lipase, and that enzyme begins unlocking stored triglycerides. In the first few minutes, your body still burns mostly glucose, sugar already circulating in your blood. But your fat cells are warming up, enzymes are activating. Like starting a cold engine, it takes a few minutes before everything runs smoothly. Around the 10-minute mark, lipolysis increases significantly. Fatty acids begin leaving the fat cell. Blood flow to fat tissue improves, making it easier for those fatty acids to enter circulation. Now your muscles start accepting fat as fuel. They begin shifting away from sugar and toward fat oxidation. Inside your muscle cells, mitochondria perform a process called beta oxidation. Fatty acids are converted into ATP, the energy currency your body runs on. By 15 minutes, fat oxidation increases sharply. You reach the metabolic sweet spot. At moderate intensity, like a brisk walk, up to 60% of your energy can come directly from fat. Your muscles also release a hormone called irisin. Irisin travels to fat tissue and encourages white fat cells to behave more like brown fat cells. Brown-like fat burns more energy, even at rest. This process, known as browning, shows that walking doesn't just burn fat in the moment. It changes how fat behaves over time. And the benefits don't stop when you stop walking. Fat oxidation can remain elevated for hours, sometimes up to 24 hours after a single session. Recovery itself requires energy. Lipolysis continues supporting that demand. Over time, with consistency, fat cells shrink safely as they release stored triglycerides. They don't disappear overnight. They simply empty gradually. Smaller fat cells function better. They release healthier hormone signals and reduce inflammatory stress. When fat cells stay overloaded for too long, they begin releasing inflammatory molecules. Chronic inflammation can impair insulin sensitivity and disrupt glucose regulation. That's where metabolic problems can begin. But consistent walking interrupts that pattern. Better circulation improves fat transport. Muscles build more mitochondria. Insulin sensitivity improves. Cells respond more effectively to energy signals. Your metabolism becomes flexible again, able to switch smoothly between fat and glucose depending on demand. Research consistently supports this. Moderate walking improves lipid profiles, reduces visceral fat, and enhances insulin sensitivity. The key is intensity, a brisk pace where you can still talk, but feel slightly breathless. Very high intensity shifts fuel use back toward glucose. Walking keeps you in the fat-burning zone longer. And here's what matters most: consistency beats extremes. Daily repetition drives adaptation. 30 minutes a day, repeated week after week, reshapes your metabolic health. Fat cells respond to repeated signals. Movement becomes the new normal, and your body adapts. This isn't magic. It's predictable biology, your body responding exactly as it was designed to. So what truly happens when you walk 30 minutes a day? Your fat cells wake up. They release stored energy. They become more responsive. They shrink safely. They reduce inflammation. They improve insulin sensitivity. You are not fighting your body, you are retraining it. What surprised you most? A timeline, the hormones, or how intelligent your body really is? Share your thoughts below. Your experience may help someone else. And if you want more science explained simply, no hype, just biology, subscribe. Now go take that walk.